3.
I love you, Daddy.
Do it again. Do it again, you guys. Do it again. 1, 2, 3.
Love you, Dad. I love you. Okay.
Jackson, what do you honor most about your dad?
What I honor most about my dad is the fact that when I come to him with things that I've done wrong, when I go to him to confess, he always says, the first thing he says is that he loves me, and I love that he has a love like Jesus for me, and I love that so much about him. That's the one thing I just respect about him the most.
I really like how he's always there for us, and he spends time with us and cares what's best for us.
Like for me, same as Brent, I like how he spends the quality time with us, like in evenings and devotions and around meal times. We all sit together as a family and get to talk about the day, and that means a lot.
That his commitment to keeping my family a family and to love each and every one of us in my family and to love everyone around us too.
I definitely honor his desire to uplift the entirety of my family the most. He's constantly working hard at supporting and uplifting the very family structure. He's never too busy for any single one of us, and he's absolutely never busy for the entirety of us as a unit. And he's always building to create a kingdom-centered atmosphere within our home.
Awesome.
Let's see here. I really admire my dad because of his commitment to family and to providing and always being there, and just the simple fact that that there's no question that he loves his family.
Perfect.
Say that his ability to love unconditionally not only my mom, but all 7 of his children, and then everybody else that comes into his life. He's an inspiration for continually pouring his heart out and sacrificing himself. And it's one of my favorite things about him.
You know, if I was to pick one thing that I really honor about my dad is probably one of the most grace-filled people I've ever met. I tend to be, well, let me put it this way. I made a ton of mistakes when I was a kid. I made a lot of mistakes as a young adult. You know, I make a lot of mistakes as a youth pastor and just as a person in general. And my dad he always tells me the truth, but he's never given up on me. He's never like let me go out of his heart and just, whatever. And I see him do the same thing with people, people around him, our relatives, church members, all kinds of stuff. I mean, there's something about his nature that it defies convention. I can't even explain it. It's one of the things that I've tried, that I keep praying that I could learn from him is, God, how do I get that level of grace for your people? How do I get that level of grace for, for anyone? I mean, I look at how much grace he had on me as a son, and I only pray that I can have that much grace in my own son.